everyone, Taylor here, NG's founder. Now, I know the summer is in full swing, and as much as that's really great for us, it's also kind of terrible at the same time when you are a small business owner. So today I wanted to pop in with 3 tips to help you really not just survive your marketing during the summer months, but do a really great job at it at the same time. So these are really easy. I hope you take them to heart and make some moves off of them because I know you'll feel a lot better if you do. So my first piece of advice is to allow yourself to change the pace of your marketing during the summer. Now, a great example of this is maybe you are blogging on a weekly basis right now, which snaps to you if you are. But during the summer, you just don't feel like you have the time to keep up with that pace. It is totally okay to dial things back and say, you know what, during the summer, I'm just going to blog once a month and give myself extra breathing room and just be a little bit more aggressive with how I repurpose that blog content on my other marketing channels. So that's my first tip. Dial down the pace if you need to. No one is going to blame you. And to be honest, probably not a lot of people are going to notice. Now, my second tip is to think about whether or not you need to show up in all of the places that you do throughout the year during the summer. So in this case, maybe you want to do your marketing in fewer places, meaning you want to show up on fewer marketing channels. So to go back to our blogging example, maybe your 3 big marketing channels are you get referrals from other professionals and past clients, you are blogging, and you are on social media. Maybe during the summer, you put the blog on pause, right? And you really focus on your social media content because that's a great way for you to stay visible, even when you've decided to kind of put things on pause. And so if you're thinking, ooh, I really like that idea and I want to do that, that's my big piece of advice here is to pick the channel that you can still keep your small business visible to your potential clients and customers through during the summer without it feeling like this big, heavy lift. And my last piece of advice is to do your future self a favor and batch create content. Now, this is really great just in general for keeping up with your marketing routine and making sure that marketing is something that you can keep consistent with because you're staying on top of it. But when you batch your content, you are doing your future self a favor because you've blocked off maybe just an hour of time and you've gone ahead and you've accomplished getting your social media posts scheduled for the next 2, 3, 4 weeks in that 1 hour so that you don't have to think or obsess about it for the rest of the month. So I'd love to show you an example of how I personally do this in NG, for NG, and NG's podcast. So let me show you how I do that. Okay, so we are here in NG's NG account, and please don't be alarmed at all of the tasks that you see on my calendar. Remember, I spend the overwhelming majority of my time doing marketing things, and so that's why my calendar looks really aggressive. If your calendar looks like this, please email me and let's get you squared away with a realistic plan because my guess is you're biting off way more than you can chew, but I digress. So you can see here that today, as I'm recording it, it is the 21st of June. And what I just spent today doing was pre-scheduling all of my content on Instagram for the Pretty Okay podcast, which is NG's podcast. So I've got a post here that is scheduled and it's going to go out all on its own without me needing to do anything other than what I did in here to announce the new episode that's coming out on Monday. Then I've got more posts with pull quotes and reels and all sorts of things. So I'm squared away here through July 22nd when I'm going to be preparing for the next new episode to go live on the 29th. So for the entire month of July, in about 45 minutes of time, I have taken care of needing to think of the Instagram content for the Pretty Okay podcast, and it's just going to go out at the pace that I scheduled it for. So this is really going to allow me to focus more deeply on the other things, which you can clearly see that I need to do throughout the month. So the long and short of all of this is it is okay to change your approach and your pace and how you do things during the summer break. But what's not okay is to totally go silent with your marketing. Your marketing is how you are keeping your small business visible and top of mind with the people who are thinking about giving you money and also the ones who already are, which is the whole point of running a business for yourself. So I hope that these tips helped you. Remember, change the pace of your marketing, do your marketing in fewer places, and batch create your content. And I hope that you are really excited about using all of the features that you have in your NG account to help you survive doing your own marketing during the summer months. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm always here to help, and I will see you guys around on the internet. Bye.